Good morning. Today is Tuesday, the 3rd of October 2017. So 3 came into the universe, meaning the door. It's the door that allows the toxins out and the nourishment in our life, in whichever form. That can be physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. And safety energy lock number 3, which is the door, is if you drape your hand over your shoulder, where your fingertips are, the tip of the inside of your shoulder blade, just above the tip of the shoulder blade. Oh, mine is so stiff. That's where the door is. And that one is often stiff for many of us because we are not discerning enough to keep that door open so that we can have a free flow of good things in and waste products out. So today we have an opportunity to open that, and you can open that by holding safety energy lock number 3, and you can make a mudra like this with your thumb and your ring finger. So you can sit quietly like this for 5, 10, 15 minutes if you can, focusing on your breathing and focusing on visualizing the nutrients that you need for your life moving in and what no longer serves you moving out. And as I said, this can be physical toxins, this can be mental perceptions, this can be emotions. It can be on any level. So the 3 is also the number of the waltz, remember? So it's very interesting in October, for the whole month of October, as I said to you, the second and third numbers on the top line of the life map are going to be 1, 1 for the entire month. And below that is a 2. So we've got this 1, 1, 2 sort of triangle that's happening there. And so we have a constant, We have a constant opportunity to balance this stepping into our own power and caring for ourselves as well as caring for others. So it is this balance between the narcissism, it's all about me, and the altruism, it's all about you. And it's interesting that October, in terms of astrology, is the month that is the sun sign of Libra, and Libra is represented by those scales. Libras are always weighing up and balancing. So this month we have the opportunity to unify this this tension, shall we say, or to initiate the balance in this tension between the what do I want for myself and what do I need for myself, and what do I need to integrate and make myself whole, and what can I offer the world? What is my service and my gift to others and to the world, and how do I nurture myself and how do I nurture others, and keep that balance so that the fair exchange is maintained and then I don't actually end up burning myself out. So that energy is around for the whole of October. And because today is the 3rd, the 3 unifies the 1 and the 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. So today we really have an opportunity to bring that energy of nurturing self and nurturing others into harmony and balance. The downside of the 3 is that we might become very rigid, and instead of becoming flowing and expansive, we might become extremely contractive and very rigid and very demanding. This is how I want it to be. It can be no other way. I know what's best for me. No one else can tell me what to do. The rest of you are just idiots because, I almost said a very bad word. Are just idiots because you don't understand and you don't appreciate me and you are not seeing me and you are not valuing me. Remember, whenever you start feeling that way, it's because you are not seeing you and you are not appreciating you and you are not valuing you. Our helper of today is the 5, and 5 is about adaptation. 5s are best equipped for change. 5s love a risk. They love taking a gamble. They love living on the edge. They love the adrenaline of not being sure of what's going to happen. So if you harness that energy of the 5 and you look at you can observe your life and you can see how you're moving through today more as an exploration. Wow, wonder what we're going to find around this corner. Wonder what we're going to find now. Wonder what's going to happen next. That is the energy of the 5, and the 5 allows us to adapt to any changes that we need to make. So that is a very powerful helper for today. Our villain for today is the 8. So when you have an 8 in this position, your biggest negative is the inability to say no. So you know what? When you can't say no, then you cannot serve yourself. When you find yourself saying yes to everything, then you try and be everything to everyone, and the person who ends up at the end of the line is always you, and you end up burning out. So we have the potential today to unify that polarity between caring for self and caring for others, between what do I need to be fully integrated and what service can I then offer the world from this place of integration, and to dance and flow through the day as well as adapt to any changes that we need to make. make. But in order to do that, we need to be very clear about our boundaries. So you can help to harmonize the energy of the day, as I showed you right in the beginning. You can place your you can do it on either side, just by the way. So you place the heel of your hand on your shoulder, and where your fingers are, that is safety energy lock number 3. And safety energy lock number 3 is represented on the middle finger. So because you can't hold that finger, because this hand is a bit busy, you can actually form a mudra with the thumb and the middle finger like that. And that way you are working on the 3 on the level of the safety energy lock, and you're working on it on the level of the finger. Or if that's too complicated for you or too uncomfortable, you can just hold your middle finger, because if you hold your middle finger, you're harmonizing safety energy lock number 3, you're harmonizing all your expectations, and the emotions surrounded the liver and gallbladder organ function energy, which is what's on the middle finger, is anger, all right, and disappointment, because others are not living up to your expectations. And mostly we are disappointed with ourselves because we do not live up to our own expectations. So holding the middle finger will help to harmonize that. When you hold the little middle finger, you also improve your belief in yourself and in your fellow man and in the universe, as well as trusting that you will be okay no matter what. So I hope you have a beautiful dance through this day, the 3rd of October. Please share this video with anyone that you think may find it helpful. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.